morning, family church. I try to be easy. Okay, anyway, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here and worshiping together with us. Thank you. Today, before I speak, I'd like to invite one sister, none other than Aida Pasion. Recently, who knows that there was a huge blessing ceremony took place in Philippines last February 1st.
Yes, I know about
Yeah, okay, more than half of you knows. It is huge. And actually, Aida was successfully blessed 20, 30, 40 people in her tribe are blessed. So, we'd like to invite Aida Pasion to share with them. Let's invite, welcome, Aida Pasion.
Good morning, church.
Good morning.
Okay, I just want to share you this event in the Philippines. It's amazing. I think because of the hard works of Filipino brothers and sisters, the television they prepared for this event. It's like 144,000 blessings. And I think God is really working in the Philippines. And I'm so lucky enough, I use the social network like Facebook to organize my family, like friends and families and, sister, nephew. And she is my oldest sister. She belonged to a mega church. It's not our church for her life, the whole family. But I managed to witness to her, like through Facebook. I said, you have to attend this workshop and blessing. And I really imposed to her, like, it's time for you to receive the blessing because you work so hard for your family and God really wants you to receive this blessing. So they attended and then she brought the whole family. So like 3 of my sisters, older sisters, they brought all their families, and my parents, my mom. And she was so happy, like, especially when Sanjini spoke. She said it really goes, touched her heart. And, these are all my clans, 3 generations. And I honestly speaking, I think God is really, like, whether we like it or not, God really bless our family. Whether they like it or not either. So it's really amazing how much God, in the Philippines, it's like harvesting time. My situation is like 4 kids under my, care, like single mom. So I was like, what can I do? I don't want to be limited, just stay at home and take care of, focus on my kids. Of course, that's my main mission. But I'm so thankful there is a social network. Like through Facebook, I use it to witness. So that's why you observe I always online and doing Facebook thing. And it's amazing. It's like I felt God really, if they really want to bless you, you really gonna receive the blessing. I observe it from my family. So thank you so much.
Several, I think, American leaders also joined this blessing in Philippines. And one of them was Reverend Kevin Thompson, district pastor of San Francisco. He shared, he observed and he got some lessons through his experiencing. He said 4 points. One is Philippine success is based on the condition. The Filipino members are so serious about Puntok reading, 1 hour divine principle reading for 100 days. Many are doing that. So, based on the spiritual condition, they harvesting the fruits. Second, so they have a clear goal. In a sense, it's very simple. Bringing people to a blessing ceremony, but not only that, have them finish 5 steps, including 3-day ceremony. So they have a clear goal. And the third point is Actually, it's amazing. They have 3,000 center members in Philippines. 3,000. Wow. And, actually church providing something valuable to them, even including scholarship. If fundraisers, these members fundraise, of course, donate to the church, but also church provided some scholarship to them because, the situation is a little, different from US. Many students in the Philippines cannot go to the college because of financial issue. So our church also providing something daily. The fourth point is presenting a solution to the society. Even the Philippines, family breakdown is a big issue. Then here is the answer. So presenting the solution to that, that's why many civic leaders, mayors, governor, even former head of states is supporting this movement. America's situation is a little bit different, but we can learn a lot from this. Yeah. So that's why I tried to, I asked her to present here, and it's good to know and learn from here. But fundamentally, it's a same, right? Making a condition, it's a starting point. So many things we have to think about it. If you want to think further, come to the World Cafe and think together. Okay, anyway, thank you so much once again, Aida, for sharing.
What's the point 5?
I say 4. Fifth point, you can think of it. Okay, so today's sermon title is Ability to Sense Happiness. First of all, the month of February, the theme of the February is Strive for True Love. The other day, the pastors, Reverend Hiro, myself, and youth pastor Emmanuel, get together and discuss about February theme for the Sunday service. And we agreed to this, Strive for True Love, because this month, as Eugene said, Valentine's Day is coming up, right? And also, February 19th is the Heavenly Parent Day. It's formally we say God's Day. And also, True Parents' birthday. So, there's a lot of chance to express your love to your loved one, and to the God, and to parents. Right? So that's why the Strive for monthly theme is Strive for True Love. Then today, this is the first one, so I was thinking of what I should say. Then I decided kind of groundwork I want to make through this sermon. Means love cannot be consummated if it's one-sided. Isn't it?
Right.
If you love somebody, but if you don't receive back, and you cannot say the love is consummated. Is it true? So in a sense, it is important to develop or cultivate the ability to feel true love, ability to sense happiness. So that's my today's topic, actually. Now, first of all, I want to start my little testimony about my family, a really small testimony. Let me share. The other day, for the first time, my 2 kids, 2 boys, got straight A's. First time. That made me happy. But it's actually more than that. Actually, I became happier through the response or the action of them. My wife said, well, first time they got straight A's, so do something. And she suggested me to buy Popeye's chicken for dinner. My reaction was, Popeye's chicken for celebration? To appreciate, praise their efforts? That's my response. But she was very confident they will be happy with the Popeye's chicken. that she told me that, as a matter of fact, they were happy with the chicken, fast food chicken. And that made me very happy because I confirmed that they have a sense of happiness over such a simple treat. Even just a fast food chicken, but they can feel happiness. That made me happy. That reminds me of the one story what I learned, I studied, like when I was high schooler, 10th grader. In one of the textbooks, one of the subjects, it's a minor subject, so-called Gendai Shakai. What's that? Gendai Shakai. That's a minor subject. If you translate, it's today's society. It's a kind of ethics class. Everybody have to take 10th grader that time. I don't know now, but that time. And a little reference book, telling some story about happiness. And I was very moved and impressed by the story. I think that is the quote or excerpt from some essays. That author visited his friend, but his friend is very poor. His apartment is so poor. For the first time he visited and looked around inside the room, there's not many furnitures. But one furniture caught his eyes because it's very unique. It looks like handmade furniture, shelf actually. And then he asked his friend, what is this? And then, a friend looks a little bit embarrassed by that question. But he said, it is made by him. And his wife put the nice wallpaper around it. And then he said, one time he got extra bonus, extra money, and he suggests to his wife to buy new furniture, new shelf. But his wife nicely declined. So after visiting this poor friend's home, the author start thinking of on the way home, what is happiness? The wife didn't complain, but the wife said, this is the only one shelf in the world. So honey, let's keep this instead of buying new stuff. That's his wife told the poor friend. It is impressive story. That's, inspired me when I was 10th grader. I was thinking that if I, formed a family, I want to build such a family. It's not necessarily poor. I want to be, I wish I would be rich. But I want to have such a sense of happiness. And this Popeye's chicken story reminds me of that. So that's why I became happy through this. Yeah. So, I really appreciate it. Sense of happiness. Here, statistics, World Happiness Report 2013. It is interesting, isn't it? This is a measure of happiness published by the United Nations. And there is 6 key factors. 1, real GDP. 2nd, healthy life expectancy. 3, having someone to count on. 4, perceived freedom to make life choices. 5, freedom from corruption. And 6, generosity. And you can see Northern Europe, Scandinavian countries is ranked in top. I believe the United States is one of the, richest countries, isn't it? And the most advanced country.
17.
Where's France? Not Patrico.
Okay, you can here.
The
Oh, can you see
Netherlands,
that?
look at
Yeah.
that. Wow. Holland's doing pretty good.
Our country is number 4. Why are you here? So United States in the 17th. Right. Under Mexico actually. Why Mexican people come to USA? That's interesting, isn't it? You can go to the next page. Another statistics.
Take small.
You can, satisfaction with life.
Whoa, Iceland.
Yeah, Denmark, Switzerland, Australia, Iceland,
Bahamas.
and Finland,
Wow.
Sweden, Bhutan, Brunei, Canada, Ireland, Luxembourg, and here, where's the US, I wonder? Costa Rica, Malta, Netherlands, and Argentina, oh no, how do you say? Antigua, Malaysia, New Zealand, Norway,
23.
Seychelles, how do you call them? Seychelles, I think it's Seychelles. Saint Kitts and Nevis.
Never heard of that
Nevis. UAE, United States, Vanuatu.
23.
By the way, if many Japanese and Koreans here, Korea's position is 90. Oh, no, 102 actually. Japan is 20, I think. Anyway, it's a little, really lower. This is more subjective. This is an example of directly measuring happiness, asking people how happy they are. The subjective well-being correlates more strongly with health, wealth, and access to basic education, but still like this. Some nations, I don't know, Seychelles.
Where are they?
Seychelles. Sorry, I cannot pronounce it properly.
Where are they?
Seychelles.
Oh.
Saint Kitts and Nevis. And actually, I researched location. Next page. Here, Seychelles. It's east of African continent, tiny island on Indian Ocean. And the Saint Kitts and Nevis is close to, I think, a Dominican Republic. Vanuatu, that's some
Australia.
couple of times I heard, but it's near the Australia in the Pacific Ocean,
New Zealand and stuff.
right? So Seychelles and Saint Kitts and Nevis is higher than US, and next to US is Vanuatu. Comparing to the environment, social structure, well, so much different, right? But the people's satisfaction is not necessarily same as the level of the science and technology and social environment. So that's an interesting statistics. Another page is, I think that is US, today's reality. That's yesterday, Aida actually showed me these statistics. I mean, not statistics, one thing. It's so impressive. Next one is here. Today's reality, our society. Big house, but small family. More degrees, but less common sense. Advanced medicine, but poor health. Touch the moon, US touched the moon, but neighbors unknown.
Don't know our neighbors.
High income, but less peace of mind. A high IQ, but less emotions. But good knowledge, but less wisdom. Number of affairs, but no true love. I think lots of friends on Facebook, but no best friends. No more alcohol, but less water. Lots of human, less humanity. Costly watches, but everybody no time. So this today's reality is really true. It's a little bit cynical, but we gotta admit that. So the point is, we need to cultivate our sense of happiness, and we need to be able to receive love. Now, I want a little bit talk about pain and gain. I mean, pain and growth. The other day, I have a group discussion talking about, based on the principal point of view, and one good topic came up. And does pain necessary to grow or not? If you grow, you need to encounter pain. But without pain, can you grow? Well, the issue is, more focused on pain, right? But is it necessary? How we look at that? I quote one Bible passage here. Jesus said, "Truly, truly, I say to you, unless a grain of wheat falls into the earth and dies, it remains alone. But if it dies, it bears much fruit." In order to harvest much fruit, the wheat, the grain of wheat, the seed, need to die. Well, that sounds painful, isn't it? Is it? But let's shift the focus, in a sense. If you are seed, think about it. If you are seed has all the potential. Look at tiny seed. Seed of future. It's going to grow up and solid tree and start bearing fruit. All that kind of things, potential is inside. All the necessary information is already in this tiny seed. Tiny seed has already, isn't it? It's designed to bear fruit if the proper environment is provided. The seed need what? Seed need water, proper amount of water. The seed need a light. Seed need proper temperature and nutrition. If the condition is set, this seed has a potential. Seed is automatically grow and bear fruits in the end. Right? So, many moms in the delivery room, if it's for the first time especially, said, "I don't want to become pregnant anymore in the delivery room." Many moms, thank you. Isn't it?
Yes.
Don't you feel that?
Yes.
Men cannot bear the pain actually. We are not designed to bear. We can't. So when I was young, I was so happy I was born as a man. I was seriously thought about it. But many moms in the delivery room think that way. But after giving a birth, when she holds the baby for the first time in the breast and you feed the baby, that thinking is gone and want to get another baby. If that's the case, I'm just assuming. But it must be true because 7 billion people on Earth, everybody is, at least 7 billion times the moms give a birth and endure the pain, right? if you look back to the history, I don't know how many people on earth, I don't know, 10 times, no, not 10 times, right? Huge amount, huge number of people was born. Means that same time, mothers went through. So even it's designed to overcome. God's design, the mothers can overcome such a pain. Of course, there are some cases, there, but basically can do that. Right? So I want to, I actually mostly ending now, but here, no temptation has overtaken you that is not common to man. God is faithful, and He will not let you be tempted beyond your strength. But with the temptation will also provide the way of escape, that you may be able to endure it. So, God not give you a test that you cannot endure it. Just like, think about eggshell, right? Eggshell is a protecting inside. But eggshell need to be cracked in the end so that chick come out.
Right.
So in the beginning, the eggshell is thick, but in the end, getting skinnier and skinnier so that chick can easily get out. So God created that way. So the pain for the growth, we need certain pain we need to experience, but we can overcome. And if you shift the perspective, like moms, even she hates pain, but after she realized that how much bliss, how much happiness, how much joy she can gain through the pain, she actually doesn't mind to experience the pain again. So there is a lot of love was shown by our parents, true parents or people, but many times we're not perceived, we're not able to, we are not cultivated to sense the true love. That's, I think, fundamental issue. So this month, we're going to talk about true love, but let's cultivate our sense of finding the true love and happiness. We can start from simple stuff, like Popeye's chicken. There's many happiness you can find. I hope that this week you can find bigger happiness and more happiness in your daily life. God bless. Thank you so much.